What's up, guys? Got an amazing video blog for you, and this couldn't come at a better time. It's about New Year's resolutions. We've got about 4 or 5 days here until we say hello to 2011. So in these couple of days here, I want you to chew on a few things here to make sure that your New Year's resolutions are not repeat resolutions. What I mean by that is the same resolutions that you said hello to 2010 with. I'm sure 90% of you are going to be saying the same thing in 2011, meaning those monkeys on your back are still there. That weight on your shoulder you've been carrying around all year, making up every single excuse why it hasn't happened, why it wasn't a good time to do it now. Or, you know, it's just, I got to put it off. I got to put my priorities into here and to there. Underneath all that buried truth that only you know about is an excuse, and an excuse, and an excuse. Trying to bullshit yourself. Guys, the reason why you're failing is because you don't have a proper plan of attack to make sure that that mission is successful, that that dream becomes a reality. Mark goes into a great email here, he's from Chicago, about this. Let me read the email and then we're going to get into this to make sure that our New Year's resolution is this 12. I got 5 or 6 tips for you that you must embrace if you really want to be successful with this. And then I got a couple kind of pondering thoughts, something to chew on, to really not just make sure that your physical success in the gym is healthier this year, but that we cut the fat out of the negativity in our lives, the events and the people. We'll get into that more. Let me read this email first. It says, Greg, tremendous site. Cannot say enough for what it has done for me since joining it. I have seen results in all areas of my life, and I love the new me. That's what I'm talking about, guys. It's not about how big your fucking bicep is. It's I've seen results in all areas of my life. The mind, the body, the connection, that zest for life, that smile on your face, that song in your heart, that will to win, to make something to put words and actions together, to become a person of responsibility, a person of character, someone that people can rely on, a pillar in your community, someone says, that's not a bullshit, that guy actually walks the talk too. That zest of life that no matter what, I mean, you just grab that energy, I don't care what you put it into, it's gonna turn golden. I swear it will. I'm at my parents' house right now in Florida on the dock, and you know, they got a million of these herons coming down and just swapping the fish, so who knows what's gonna happen here, but hey, it's live, baby, it's live. Let me finish this email. I hope you have a great holiday, and with that, and New Year's resolutions in a new year, wanted to know if you have any pointers to keep the fire alive into the new year. Last year I wanted to make so many changes physically, but after a few weeks I lost my way, and I didn't find it again until I ran across your site later in the year. How can I ensure I don't do the same thing this year and stay hungry throughout the year? Thank you, and I really mean it. Mark from Chicago. Mark, man, you are in the same boat as everybody else. Everybody comes up, you know, it's New Year's resolutions, it's this motivation fact that's a calendar motivation. Society implements this motivation for financial reasons, most likely, but either way, that all of a sudden you go to sleep December 31st and the gravitational pull of the earth has changed and the energy of it now, and when you wake up in the morning, has now given you the power to overcome these demons that you've been carrying for the rest of your life, and finally, now you have the power to change your life into who you want to be. Kiss my fucking ass. That is the biggest load of bullshit, but if that's what you need, to false motivate yourself, to kick your own ass, you know, to get you hungry, get you in the gym, then use it, grab it, embrace it, plant it inside yourself, nourish it, and let it grow into something, and have ownership of it, guys. But I'll tell you this, December 31st to January 1st, you're the same fucking person at nighttime as you were in the morning. So what I'm telling you is that every single day is another opportunity that you can turn it around, guys. This air we're breathing is life. You can take this life and transform it the way you want. Drive the car you want. Drive your destiny into what you want, your dreams, and make them a reality, guys. You can do it every single day. You can wake up a certain day, and that person you woke up with, you can say goodbye to that person that day and go to sleep a stronger person, or a better person, or more forgiving, or more compassionate. Whatever it is that you're lacking, once you have the knowledge to know that this is what your makeup is, this is your one weak link, now you've identified that, now you can put different things that you've learned throughout life and applied what you've learned to fix that weak chain, to make the whole unified person of who you are, mind, body, your name, your character, the integrity and honor that you carry yourself with, into somebody that's respected, that's remembered in life. Otherwise, you will be forgotten, and gladly forgotten. As we go into this new year, the resolution, I got 5 points in the gym for you guys to make sure that your success and this motivation, this fire you have stays lit throughout the year, throughout the cold days of January and February, March, into the spring, into July, into next year kicking ass. 5 things, real fast. 1, first, you gotta get this, man. You gotta get a partner, man. If you're gonna do this, get somebody do it with. Why is that so valuable? Because there's going to be a day, man, you're going to come home from work and get beat down. The guy, your boss beats you up, whatever you have, you all these social problems, or something's going on with the marriage or the kids or something. You're like, dude, I just can't get to the gym, man. Sorry, I'm going to take the day off. And your partner's going to be like, no bullshit, man. You made a commitment to me. I need you in the gym. You might be able to bullshit yourself, and you might be able to fail yourself and let that truth just bury inside yourself that you quit on yourself. But you won't quit on somebody else. And if you are going to quit on somebody else, and you can go to sleep knowing you quit on somebody else didn't reach their potential because of your lack of effort, then you better look the fuck inside yourself and find out what is the mechanism controlling this bullshit. Because you're better than that, guys. You get a partner that makes you accountable. Makes you accountable in the gym, because when you're down and out, he's going to pick your ass up, drag your ass through that workout. And after the workout, you're going to have this zest of life, this energy, of completion, of worth, and then you go back home with this new energy, and whatever that problem was that was so gigantic that you couldn't get to the gym, you're going to go back into that same problem, but you're going to look at it differently now. Why are you looking at it differently? Because you feel better about who you are inside, guys. When you're feeling good, when all systems are a go here, you can tackle these big problems in life a lot easier. So a partner's going to help you get to the gym. On top of that, a partner's also going to help you when you're hitting failure, right? The partner's going to get you that first, second, third, fourth reps after failure. So your current potential's here, right? You're going to hit failure. If you don't have a partner, that's all you got. But with a partner, you can push past your limitations and grow even more. That's where the growth is. It's a game of inches, guys. You add them all up, you will become that person, rep by rep. I know I say all this and people say, hey, it's a lot of bro science and everything else. It's the truth, man. It's every single day. People are like, oh, it's just a one rep. No, it's one rep every single day. That's 7 reps of the week. That's 30 reps of the month. And that's the difference right there of putting it up or not putting it up, showing up to the event or not showing up. If you don't show up, guys, the outcome is nothing. If you show up, at least you have a chance at it all, okay? The other thing a partner's going to do is give you the know-how, the knowledge. So after you're going through all this stuff and you're working out and everything else, you're like, man, I'm just, I don't know if I'm quite feeling it in my chest on this exercise. Are you? He's like, yeah, I am. Huh? Why are you and I'm not? What are you doing differently? Oh, I see what you're doing. Let me change it up. Maybe I can do that a little bit better. Or both of you guys aren't feeling it, right? So you guys go, maybe this isn't working. So you guys have they say champions come in pairs of two. Why? Because they battle themselves into perfection, mentally and physically. That's what a partner's going to do to you. He's going to push you, and you're going to push him. And the day he drags you through the gym and everything else, and makes you, take ownership on your commitment that day, you're going to pay it back to him on his down day. And so you guys are going to push yourself into excellence. So you got to get a partner. That's one. The second thing is you got to pace yourself, guys. You can't expect that, hey, it's January 1st, so guess what? I'm going to do it all this year. I'm going to do the workout change. I'm going to do a diet change. I'm going to start running in the morning. I'm going to get to sleep. You're going to burn yourself out, guys. You cannot take on that kind of load. You can't shoulder that and actually make it through January into February. That's the thing. People go and they sign up for these memberships and everything else, and they give it all they got, and they get burned out right away. Piece by piece, guys. A lot of little things, a lot of small steps equals that big step. You need little successes in life. The big goal that you want to become in shape is too far to even think about it. It's so monumental. It's overwhelming. But if you break down that gigantic goal into small, secular, weekly goals, now it's achievable. And when you do the small goals, that's realistic. It's within arm's reach. What happens after you achieve that? You have a new inspired confidence of who you are. That you're on path. You get this energy. You have self-worth and pride of who you are. You're walking with a purpose. Your shoulders are rolled back, heads held high because you believe in yourself. That take that confidence into the next one, and then to the next one. Next thing you know, that gigantic goal, you're getting closer and closer, and all of a sudden now it's reachable. But if you expect to do that whole goal in one day, you're going to burn out and you're going to feel like a failure. And because that failure is such a negative emotional feeling inside, you're going to turn your head from the gym and I don't want to go there. It's a scary place. It's not a scary place. It's the fairest place in the world. It's what you put in, it's what you get out. It's non-subjective. No one can give it to you or take it away. It's yours if you want it, but you got to work for it. And whenever you work for something, guys, and you put sweat and blood and tears into it and work ethic and sacrifice, when you use those kind of building blocks of something in life, it never leaves you. Easy come, easy go, guys. The quick fixes, the quick solutions in life, long term or nothing. There is no quick fix to a long term situation. I promise you. So take it slow, guys. Pace yourself. I would suggest, if you guys are out of shape and you haven't been to the gym, just going to the gym is your first success. Just say, you know what, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to give it 30 days straight. I'm not going to give it up, okay? Then you say, all right, now I'm going to do a workout routine. I'm just going to do the workout thing. After you've mastered that and you're feeling good, you can shoulder that, then grab a little bit of diet stuff and change your diet a little bit. Small tweaks in life, guys. We are all one small tweak away from working, you know? Like, for example, metaphor, I just put in outdoor lighting outside of my house. And there's a lot of components to it. There's light bulbs in every single one of them. There's a hard wire to shut the power off to the house, hardwired into a timer, to a switch, so all the lights are, you know, set up different ways, and they go into different lights and bushes, and it illuminates it. So at nighttime, you can see all the hard work you did in the landscaping at nighttime. So I did it all, put it on a timer, and I'm like all excited, you know, the sun's going down, I'm watching it. I'm like, all right, we're gonna see the lights, and we're gonna see the lights. All right, you know, N hour hits and N plus 1 minute, 2 minutes, no lights. I'm like, what the fuck, man? All that work for nothing. Fuck it, fuck the lights. No. I went back to it, I go, what could be the problem? Could be a million things. The dog could have chewed the wire, I could have done the electrical wrong, one of the bulbs could be out, the circuit could be blown, it could be a million things, overwhelming. But it's not. All it was, I didn't turn on the circuit breaker. It was a one little small tweak, and then boom, illumination. What I'm trying to say there, guys, is if you don't like the way your life is right now, or things aren't going that way, don't throw the whole life away. This little tiny thing is probably will fix everything, you know? Don't overwhelm yourself this year saying, oh, it's a new year, I've got to do all of this. I'm 30-some years old, I've had all these demons I've been shouldering my entire life. Tomorrow, January 1st, I'm going to get rid of them all. You can't go into any battle that way and expect success. You're going to kill yourself and beat yourself up. So partner, and then pace yourself, take it slowly. Have a proper plan of attack on that mission at hand if you want success, okay? Third thing is you got to track your results. I did a video blog on this called The Measurements of Success. As you get into this, guys, and you're gonna start getting to that promised land. That promised land is about a month out, okay? What I mean by a month out is when you go to the gym, your body's very stubborn. It knows how it works. It doesn't want to change, okay? As you start to work it, it's like cold clay. Cold clay, when you're making a pot, I've used this example before, you can't mold it, it's cold, right? So that's like you the first day in the gym, your body's cold. As you start going to the gym more and more, you start warming that clay up, and it's still not quite moving. Then finally the temperature hits a certain point where now you can mold the whole fucking thing any way you want. And then when you let it sit and it chills out, it locks into that mold. So it doesn't leave you. Same thing with working out. When you go to the gym, you have to know it's at least 4 weeks, if not 6 weeks, till you see the fruits of your labor in the gym. Meaning you're going to go there for a month and work your ass off and not see anything in the mirror rewarding you back. Don't give up. That's when everyone quits in life. It's a week after that is when you're going to see all the results. Everyone quits too early, guys. No, going into, I promise you, go into January 1st and give me 6 hard weeks. At least 4 weeks, hard, before you even take your shirt off and look at yourself in the mirror and expect results. Because your body has been that certain way for your entire life, and you expect within a month it's going to change? No, guys, it doesn't work that way. But if you do it right, it will change. It will never leave you, guys. You gotta have your visions on the horizon. Don't look at the daily ups and downs of it all. It's overwhelming. Keep your eyes on the promised land, 6 months out. So you gotta track your results, because as you go into this, you're like, man, I was feeling down, feeling out. But if you had a picture at day 1, right? And you had a picture at month 1, a picture at month 2, you'd be like, oh, that was day 1, man. This is today, man, look at the change. That was 2 months. I am so excited to see what 4 more months is gonna be. You need that motivation, just like New Year's resolution. January 1st is a motivating day of a calendar motivation. You need to grab every piece of motivation you can to make it over this hump into that promised land where the work is no longer work, it's love, because you're seeing the results and you're feeling this natural high mind-body connection. Once you get that, guys, people can't keep you out of the gym. It's impossible. You're there every single day. You become a gym rat because you love it, because it's a natural high. Just like any chemical drug. But this one, all you gotta do is sweat for it to get this high, and it's a high that lasts your life. So those results are really important. Also, as you're going through that in life, with the workouts, you're gonna hit like plateaus and stuff. That's why the partner can help. But also, if you're making records and tracking all your progress, your weight, your measurements, what your bench press is, what different strength measurements, and then you take a picture of yourself, you have a visual representation to see your progression. And if it starts plateauing off, you can go back research what you had been doing to produce this and what you had to do to this, and alter and switch again. Just one small tweak to make the system work again. So you gotta track your results. That's part 3. The 4th thing is you gotta pick an event. What do I mean by invent? You need to pick something 6 or 3 or 6 or 9 months down the line that's going to hold you accountable today. Because right now, today isn't valuable. We need to make today valuable, meaning that we cannot blow today off. Because in 3 months, we need to run that marathon. Or in 6 months, I need to put myself in a wedding dress to look good. Or, you know, I had that family reunion, or whatever that date is out there. Or that contest, that bodybuilding show, whatever I'm going to do. I need to put that on the calendar, tell the world about it. So I can't quit. You can quit on yourself all day long, people will. But you won't quit on anybody else. That's why when you pick a goal out there, tell the world. Because it makes you accountable that your word means something now, and you have to prove it to them. It also makes, if you get 90 days out, today all of a sudden is one of the 90 days. If you blow today off, you just lost 1/90th of the opportunity to make that happen. So now today's valuable. You can't just blow off today's workout and say, I'll do it tomorrow, Procrastination, 0. When you have an end state goal that's a date approaching fast. When you have that, today is valuable, and you make the most of it today. So now you have to pick an event out there, guys. The last and the fifth thing I would say you have to do, you know, I know a lot of people that don't go to the gym because of that certain person there. You know, they had an argument with somebody, so they don't want to go to that gym. Or they know someone's going to be there. Or, you know, they just been to that gym so much. Find a new gym, guys. You guys ever go to the store and get a new pair of tennis shoes, and all of a sudden with a new pair of tennis shoes, you just want to run again? It's that same kind of, again, motivation. If you have some stubborn asshole in the gym you don't want to see, find a new gym. Just like if someone gets hired for an office job, right? The first thing they do is they clear it all out. They get rid of all the dust and the cobwebs, repaint the thing. So all that loser that was there before, all of his shit's out of there. His soul's out, his spirit's out, it's all you. So now you take ownership. All the successes, all the failures, all the dirt, all the everything, all the cheers and laughter, that's all yours. Same with a new gym. Sometimes switching up the membership to a new different gym, it just provides a new excitement. Oh, it's new machines, hitting a different angle. I like that feel. There's new people and get to know people. It becomes a nice event, you know? Same with a new pair of shoes or a new workout thing, outfit and stuff. So all that stuff, new year, new gym, new shoes, new you, go for it. Find all these pieces of motivation you can and put them inside and nourish it and have it resilience inside of you grow and blossom into something you want. So that 2012, you don't have these repeat resolutions and you're going back in there saying, fuck, you know. And by the way, guys, I'm doing the same thing. I'm not speaking like, you know, I know it all or anything else. I have repeat resolutions coming up this year too. I'm talking to you, but I'm really talking to myself too. And I'll be damned if, I just open my eyes too. I'm like, man, you know what? Last year you said you wanted to stop this thing and you're still doing it. You know what? So I'm going to do it with you guys. I mean, it's a constant effort, you know? But I tell you what, the amount of effort you put in to make a change, you feel that inside. And once you make that change, it's a power within you that no chemical drug can ever replace, man. You just have this confidence that nothing can beat you down. No one can stop you. It's invincible. The air smells fresher. You just want to go out there and win it, man. And you will. So those are the 5 things. You got to have those things, I think, in order to be successful this year in the gym. So 1, get a partner. 2, pace yourself. Have a good plan of attack. 2, track your results. Record your results, pictures, and every single week. You know, measurements and your weight and everything else, so you can see where you've been. You got to know where you've been if you want to know where you're going. If you don't know where you are right now, how do you ever know where you're going to go? 3rd thing is, you know, find a new gym, you know, new shoes, whatever else, new outfit. You know, find a new area to work out in. 4th thing, find that event. You guys have to find that event that keeps today accountable, makes today valuable all of a sudden. And the 5th thing, I'm forgetting, partner. Take it slow, pace yourself, track your results, find the event, and then lastly is a new gym, new environment, switch it all up. Okay, so those are those things. The other thing I want to talk about, guys, as we're going to the new year is I want you guys to cut the fat out of life. And what I mean by fat, I'm not talking about fat on your body. I'm talking about negative energy in situations, in environments, or in people. A couple years ago, guys, I hit rock bottom. I really did. I mean, I was at the bottom of the barrel, man. Everything was going wrong. I was getting depressed and down and out and everything else. And it took everything I had, all that intestinal fortitude, all the people that I love and stuff that are around me, to really pull me up and get me back to who I was today. And I can't thank them enough, but I couldn't even have done it if I didn't find it inside of myself to do it, to even ask for the help. But I was really down and out. And when I was down and out, you know, it's either make or break it, you know? It's either pack up shop or change shop, you know? And so I started looking at my life, and I found a lot of fat in my life, and I got rid of it, which got me out of that slump I was in. And when I say, you know, I was different people in your life, you guys know who they are, that are constantly nagging, constantly draining, constantly complaining, constantly, get them the fuck away from you. It's a negative energy. It's quantum physics we live in. Everything's energy. Whether you want to or not, their negative energy is going to bleed into you, no matter how strong you are. And if you're a good person, you help them. You only have so much attention you can give the earth every single day. And if you give it to them, then you don't have enough for yourself. And at the end of the day, you got to be a little selfish. You got to make yourself whole. You got to love yourself before you can love somebody else, is what I'm trying to say. So these people around you, if they aren't providing a purpose, if they aren't, a purpose of motivation because they're successful, or they're inspiring, they make you laugh, or they make you feel good, keep them. If they're draining on you and they're just a debt to society, kick them the fuck off the dock, man. Throw them down. You don't need them in your life. They will bring you down and decrease your potential of who you can be. Not only people, guys. I'm talking about negative energy in work environments and social settings. Find out if it's working, guys, and do not fall into a comfort trap. A comfort zone is your danger zone. Just because it's comfortable, it's probably wrong. I know it sounds weird, but we all get all comfortable and we go through the motions and it's rehearsal and we no longer are thinking, it's just comfortable. No, if it's comfortable, you're not forced to adapt to anything new. So therefore you're not growing anymore, intellectually or physically. You're just going through the fucking motions. Going through the motions is going to be repeat resolutions every single year, guys. What I'm saying is that if you're in a job opportunity that you need the kind of money, but you absolutely hate it, and you always wanted to kind of break loose of that, why not try it, man? What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? You fail, but you're happy, meaning that you did something. You decided to do it. You said you're going to do it, and you did it. If it doesn't work out, at least you know the outcome. I much rather try and fail than wonder what if the rest of my life if I could have won. You know what I mean? I'd rather fail 300 times. Everyone that's out there that's ever succeeded anything in life, guys, that have really done something inspirational and is a historical landmark and person of society. They failed 1,000 times before they achieved that one thing. Don't think that your first failure means you're going to fail totally. No, that's your report card. That's the greatest thing in life when you fail. Because in failure, you find out where your shortcomings are. So then you can apply your efforts to improve those shortcomings and make the whole picture better, guys. If you don't fail, then you don't know what to improve. You just keep improving your strengths without ever having to improve your failure. That right there is bullshit. That's your comfort zone. Because you don't want to be comfortable, man. You always want to be pushing the envelope. So you guys are in a busted situation, whether relationship or work, take a look at it, man. Is it working? Is it workable? If it's not, maybe it's time to cut it loose. I know it's scary, but you will find a new person inside of yourself for doing it. And who knows what's on the other end? Happiness, that's been pretty cool. The other thing I want to talk about, guys, so cut the fat out of life. Cut that negativity, the people, the events, the environments, things that haven't been working this past year, they aren't going to work again next year, I promise you. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't think that, I'll make a change this year, it's going to work. It's not going to work, guys. Move on to something else. This world is gigantic, there's so many places. If you like to travel, you can see all these new spots. Same with your life. Travel within your life. If something's working, cool. If it's not, try to fix it. If it doesn't fix, next. Heisman that motherfucker. Jump over him. The other thing I want to talk about, I know it's getting long-winded, but I don't care. This is a great time to talk about all these mental things, because that's what the gym provides, the mental strength to go after things, Every opportunity, every time adversity strikes you in the face, and you're like, why me? Why is this happening to me, man? I'm trying to do everything right, and all this shit just keeps on coming down. This rainy cloud won't get away from me. Maybe it's around you for a higher reason. I'm not going to get all spiritual, but maybe it's preparing you for the big challenge ahead. All these little tiny things are coming up, and people look at them like, man, this sucks. I can't believe this just happened. Maybe it's a test to see how you resolve that situation. And if you do well, you go, okay, I didn't worry about it too much. I accepted it, and I fixed it and moved on, right? Because then, later in life, maybe it's preparing you for that big thing that's going to happen. And all those little things gave you the know-how to really make that big thing that when it really matters, happen in your favor. So what I'm saying, every obstacle, like you look at the glass is half full, half empty, every obstacle is an opportunity in itself. If you look at the same obstacle last year and how you reacted to it, and you look back on it and we're proud of that, that obstacle comes up again this year. Maybe we don't react the same way this year, Maybe we go a different path and see what happens there. Maybe we just, we don't dwell in the negativity and start crying wolf and, feel sorry for me. We just say, fuck it, okay, cool, that happened, kind of funny, laugh it off, fix it and move on. So every obstacle and adversity is an opportunity for you to find that silver lining and make yourself even better from it. I got a little video. I pulled my pins out of my hand, and it sucks, you know, but it was so cool. I took a shitty situation and I made something of it. It's a small little thing, but just to give you an example of what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, chew on that, man. I got a couple days before January 1st. I hope you have a great holiday season. You know, Happy New Year, and make it your year this year, man. Why wait, man? It's just like if you wait another year, you just lost one, man. There's so many things that can happen in a single day when your mind is right. Imagine 365 of them combined with the mind right. What you can do, what you can overcome, the person you can be this time next year. Keep that in your thought as you're going through the humps every single day of where you can be next year. You know, it's exciting. You should just want to get up and just do something. You know, just get up and go to the gym, or get up and hug somebody, or just do a backflip off the dock. I don't know. But when you feel that way, it's just like you're living, man. Everybody's alive, but very few people live. It's your time to live. Greg Plitt, help me stay fit. Happy New Year. I'm out. First, I'm gonna ask that. So
it's a big smile.
So we have one more pin to take out.
And all right. One more.
How do I do it?
And then just kind of grip it right across the end.
Just right here?
Yeah.
Grip it.
And then just pull it. Pull it out.
Just pull it right here?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright.
They're pulling.
Oh! Oof. Yeah. Pinless.